Whew. Can't wait to tell you guys about the day. Before I even do that, let's talk about what this really is. My name is Josiah Torres. I come from a bodybuilding background for the past 15, 16-ish years, and never really liked running, but decided to start running over a challenge. And I ended up finishing my first marathon in 5 hours and 30 minutes. And ever since, I had some sort of fire in me where I wanted to improve on that. So I ran my second marathon a year after, and I got 4 hours and 15 minutes, a whole hour and 15 minutes progress. And now I am working on getting my sub 3 at CIM December 2026. And this is my documentary. Yeah, my documentary my documentary of how I'm gonna do that. And I want to take you guys along the path. This channel's for beginners, intermediates, experts, whoever likes running is gonna be for them. And the beginners that want to start running, I'm gonna give you tips and tricks for that. Especially since I have about a year and some change experience. I'll be able to tell you the things that I was able to learn from. I did it the hard way, and I want you to do it the easy way. So just take whatever nuggets I give, and you'll be on your way. And then this is also for the people that want to do a sub 3. The workouts that I'm doing, the training regimen that I'm doing, nutrition, sleep, all that kind of stuff. We're going to be talking about this week by week, and I'll give you updates on my training. And hopefully, as we do these talks, I can give you some tips along the way. First things first, let me tell you about my week's training. So I have the Oklahoma City Marathon, April 26th. So that's about 6-7 weeks from now. And how I designed my marathon prep were to my goal for that marathon is a sub 4 hour. Some might say, why aren't you aiming for like sub 3:30 or something like that? I did a previous half marathon in Disneyland, one of the Disney marathons, and even though I was way in the back, I finished that marathon in about an hour and 45 minutes, which is roughly about a 8:09, 8:08 pace. So I do believe that if I wasn't in the back, I'd probably be able to finish that in an 8-minute mile pace, or like a 1:40-ish pace for the half marathon. All that to say, that's the half marathon. This will be the full marathon. So I was using that information to guide my marathon prep. Now what I'm doing now is I'm doing one long run, and I'm doing 2 speed works, but one of the speed works is kind of not really speed work anymore. I did just switch how I'm going to be doing the workouts this week. So let me break that down for you. I'm bringing up my Strava right now, and I have it where I was doing my long runs on Thursday based off of my schedule at work. Once again, I actually didn't mention it, but I am a 9-to-5 worker. As you can see, just got off of work, and it's going to be interesting how I can maintain a 9-to-5 job and then also work to be a sub 3 hour marathoner, and then YouTube as well. So we're juggling, and then life on the other end. So it's going to be interesting to see how this is really going to play out. And I'd love to see when I do my CIM marathon in December. I do believe that I'm going to watch this video either the day before or the day after. I'll probably do it the day after, just because I'll be doing a finale sort of thing um, for the accomplishment of the year. I do believe that I'll be able to hit it only because I come from a weightlifting background, a bodybuilding background. I knew what it take in order to grow muscle, to have the physique that I wanted, to get the strength that I needed, and all that jazz. If I just switch some of the things into running, I do believe that is going to translate well. So I'm looking to be ahead of the game from compared to someone that is just coming out with straight running, with no bodybuilding or weightlifting background. So I already have certain muscles, and I'm hoping that they will last long enough in the marathon training regime where I don't break down as easily. I will say for my first marathon, I was cramping, I was hurting, ankles were hurting, knees were hurting, hips were hurting, all that was hurting. And it was good lessons learned. Number one lesson is just because you build muscle doesn't mean you build the proper muscle for the event that you're going at. Good example for that. If you're swimming all the time and you have good cardio for swimming, you might not have good cardio for if you do a different sport. So I had the tenacity, the effort for bodybuilding, and now coming to running, it's a different kind of beast. So definitely looking forward to seeing how I can use my previous skills and have them translated back into running. So I do want to say that as time goes on, I will be switching up the workouts. I am self-coached. I am on Strava as well. So if you guys want to check me out on Strava, you know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you of what my Strava name is. I don't know whether there's I don't remember what my name is on here. Oh, it's Josiah Torres. That's it. It's just my name. And then I have the same picture on all of my platforms. So so you could just follow me, Josiah Torres. It's on every single platform. I have Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Strava, TikTok, all that stuff. I'll be pumping out more and more running content. Once a week, I'll be having I gotta get back to where I was. Once a week, I'll be having these talks where we're breaking down what I did over the week, and then I'll be having other mini videos on tips and tricks, and then other videos will probably be workouts that I'm doing. So to get back to the running and what I've been doing, I've been running 1 hour a day for 5 days, and then I'll do a speed run for about 2 hours of work, and then a long run for about 2.5 hours of work. That's what I did last week. This week, I'll be incorporating doubles now. I want to increase my mileage, really to strengthen the legs and have them get used to the mileage. I know that there's a process to go through it. That a lot of them say the 10% rule or blah blah blah, and that's true. I would advise everybody to do something like that. I don't want to say I'm in a rush, but it's just the way that I get. I just want to go get it. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing the 10% rule. And that there's little minute things that, who's to say that you do 11% or you do 9.5%? your body can't really tell. It's just a rule of thumb that I just happen not to be following at the moment. So Mondays, let's do a Monday through Sunday. So Mondays we do an hour in the morning and we do an hour in the evening. Tuesdays we do an hour in the morning, but with that we're gonna be doing 30 minutes, and then in the middle we're gonna be incorporating some sprints. What do the sprints look like? For a sub 3, we got to do what, a 6:52 pace. So we're looking at 6-minute pacing for 10 to 15 seconds or something like that. Doing 10 reps. Yeah, something like that. Like 10 sets of 10 to 15 seconds. And that's actually the workout that I did yesterday. Yeah. Oh no, did I do that today? Did I do that today? I did that today. Today's Tuesday. So today I did 30 minutes. Yeah, I did 30 minutes, and then I did 10. Oh, so what I actually did, I actually put notes in it. I don't remember where it is, but I'm still getting used to this. So treadmill in the morning. Okay, let me read to you what I put. Treadmill run, because I'm in a hotel, as you can see. I did 30 minutes easy, and I did 15 sets of 10 seconds with 30-second reps, rest at a 6-minute mile pace. And then I did another 30 minutes easy. So I put legs heavy in the beginning and leading into the sprints. Started at 8 miles per hour on the treadmill. I actually don't know what pace that is. Yeah, I don't remember what pace that is. And then I increased the pace 0.5 every rep until I felt discomfort at like 10 miles per hour. So then I ramped it back down to like a 6-minute pace for the 10 reps. And then I did 30 minutes easy. And I was trying to hover around a beats per minute, like around 130-ish kind of heart rate. That workout was good for me. I got to see what my body, how much load can my body take for the speed that I'm looking at. So I was bumping it up at a 10, and my shins started hurting. My form was breaking. I wasn't exhausted aerobically, but my muscles couldn't take it. So it lets me know that right there is a limiter, which is completely okay. Especially at this point, I know now it's March 10th, Mario Day. I'm gonna keep that in my mind and then look back maybe like a month or so in the future, and then I'll be doing this kind of workout like nothing. And that's what consistency and tenacity actually does for you. It keeps you focused, keeps you centered. Motivation is going to come and go, but that discipline and consistency, that's what keeps you getting to those goals. I always want to mention that goals are good, but you don't even need to keep focusing on the goals. If you create your system, which is, my goal is sub 3. What does it take in order to get sub 3? Mileage, rest, recovery, nutrition, all that other stuff. And then you break that down through the months, and then you break those down through the weeks, and then you break it down one more time through the days. You just make sure every single day you're doing what you're supposed to do. It's okay if you miss a day or so. That's fine. But if you're consistently doing your runs getting your 8 hours of sleep, stretching, all the other jazz that you need, it's gonna be an opportunity where you may have planned it out for how many more months is that? That's like 9 months or something like that. Yeah, 9 months where you could reach your goal, or maybe it's over here. You could reach your goal, but because you stayed so consistent, your body's starting to adapt. You may reach your goal earlier. So you may, I put it for December, and I may get it in August. I may get it in October, November, something like that. And there's always the chance that it may have to go past that. It may have to go into the next year, June next year or something like that. But you will get there. You will. It's gonna happen as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're gonna achieve that goal, and that's really what I want. I'm hungry for it. The marathon, I was never a runner, but I decided to pick it up, and I love having new goals and new things that I want to accomplish because I go straight for it and I drop everything, tunnel vision, and that's my new goal, and I'm going for it. And I do it lofty too. Some people take years in order to get sub 3. I could take years to get sub 3, but I'm so committed and dedicated to it. Even having a 9 to 5 and doing personal things as well, I'm definitely still gonna do it. So all that to say, that run showed me my limits. Not write that down, log it, make sure you understand it. And then I did a double today, and another hour run, easy. I still felt it in my shins. It was really unfortunate because I had to slow down the pace, and I was at work too. It was really slow, so I was able to find a nice little hallway at work and just run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for an hour. Listen to a running podcast, and you just got to do it. It's the unsexy part of the training and the running. The cool part is, I hit my splits and doing track work and threshold training and running the marathon, the starting line, the finish line, all that's the cool stuff that everybody wants to see. Nobody really wants to see or do the monotony of I gotta go for my run and gotta keep my pace and easy run and heart rate, all this other stuff. So we'll do that. But tomorrow's Wednesday. My plan for Wednesday, based off of how I'm feeling today, I want to go easy. It's going to be my easy day, and it's supposed to be a double. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to run an hour. I'm either going to, do 30 minutes and then do a 30-minute workout and then the last 30 minutes of the run, or I want to do the full hour and then a workout, or I do the workout and then the hour. And the workouts are super short, 30 minutes. You don't need much weight or any weight for the workouts that I'm going to be prescribing to myself. That'll be another video that I talk to you guys about what kind of workouts that I think people should be doing. And then we're going to do another hour run in the evening. Of course, hallway work at not at the gym, at work. And we're gonna hit that also easy. And we want these to be like really easy, kind of like a recovery run, like a really, really slow pace, almost walking. And if I feel bad, I will walk, because my body is still getting used to the mileage. Like I said, you're supposed to be increasing they suggest the 10%, and I'm really like increasing it by a lot, because before I was just doing 1 hour a day for like 4 days, and then I took a day off after my long run and my speed day. So it's gonna be easy because Thursday is gonna be my speed day, and what I'm gonna do for that is I'm gonna do some race pace. So the goal is a sub 4 hour, and that's like a 9 minute mile pace. So I do want to see. I do want to see that. So I'm probably gonna do 30 minutes easy, and then I'll probably do 5 miles marathon pace, then like a minute rest, and then another 5 miles marathon pace. I don't know. I actually didn't write that down. I should probably write that down. But we'll worry about that on that day. Well, I'll see how I feel. No double that day, so just hitting that. But we want to work with like a half marathon pacing, so like 13 miles or 21 kilometers for all you that use the cool system or the universal system. And then Friday, easy, probably hit a double with that. And then I have a couple guys right now. I have some guys in Dallas that they want to work out. So I'm thinking that I'll do my long run with them. They're thinking about doing 18 miles. I do want to hit some race pace in there. But I don't know. What I have on the schedule for that day is, let me look that up for you guys real quick. For this week, it's supposed to be 6 miles under. No, I'm sorry, 6 miles, doing 10 seconds under marathon pace, and then 10 miles at marathon pace. And of course, 30 minutes, or not 30 minutes, 2 miles, 2 or 3 miles easy for the warm up, and 2 or 3 miles cool down. So I'll either do my long run with them, whatever long run that they do, but I really want to hit this workout and see how I'm feeling. That's about what, 20 miles roughly. Yeah, it's about 20 miles. 2, 6, 10, 2, yeah, about 20 miles. And then Sunday I'll decide whether I just walk, do an active recovery, or I run easy, because then we'll start the next week. So that's I won't make this video too long. I just wanted to let you guys know that weekly videos are coming out. Excuse me. Weekly videos are coming out, tips and tricks. I am a fellow 9-to-5 worker, so you guys can definitely follow along. Share with me whatever you advise, and maybe we can incorporate whatever you guys are doing in order to hit your goals. That'll be cool. We can bounce ideas off each other. I want this to be a community thing where we're all working together and trying to achieve our goals. The best part of running is that you can have your goals and other people can have the same goals as you. But when we are at the starting line, it's not me versus you. It's like me against me with you. Like, I'm not racing you. I mean, the elite runners, they're racing each other. But it's a solo sport, but it doesn't have to be. So that's the beauty of it, and I'm looking forward to accomplishing my goal. Whatever I decide that goes after that, but I'm only focused right now on my immediate goal, which is sub 3 in December. I got months for it. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with you guys. So like I said, throw down in the comments any tips and tricks that you got, and let me know what shoes you're using for your easy miles. Right now I have the Nike Vomeros. I don't have them on right now, but I'm looking at them, and those happen to be really cushiony shoes. But I've been running a lot of easy runs with them, and you can also run some tempos in them as well, which I have been doing. But I think it's time for me to get a new pair. I'll either get a new pair, or I may just thug it out and until this marathon prep is over, so like 7 weeks, maybe like a month and a half. And you know, that'll be that. And I think it's probably more economical for me. Like I said, 9-to-5 worker, can't just be getting shoes left and right. So if anyone had a question of what kind of shoes should you get, I do think the Nike Vomeros are a really good overall shoe. It's heavy at first, but heavy is good for you. Builds up the muscle, and yeah, that's it. Definitely looking forward to it. So let's just keep stacking bricks. You know, get these runs in, guys. Till next time.